Hey YouTube, this is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. And in this video, I want to show you a fish glitch, which is actually just south of Tumbleweed. And I've been kind of in this area doing a few other things, so I wanted to be able to show you guys this fish glitch. Now, it's only about a 30-second ride outside of Tumbleweed, but let's go ahead and pull up our map and show you where we're going to be going. Now, we're going to be actually going pretty much straight south of the N in New Austin, and it's going to be at this little like farm area right here. Now, that's pretty much the only thing that is down in that area, so you're really going to have a hard time missing it. So, when we go out of town, what I like to do is pretty much just head almost straight kind of south, and go between these two roads, and there's going to be a slight hill that you're going to go down. Which is pretty nice because you don't have to worry about any type of cliffs in this area. Now, if you look straight off in the distance, it's hard to see through these trees or whatever they actually are, like cacti. Then you can see that there's kind of two mountains ranges, a little bit on the right and a little bit on the left. If you point your horse right in the middle of it, you're actually going to go right to it. And when you're going through all of this like weedy stuff here in New Austin, if you let go of the left thumbstick, your horse or your character will actually just kind of navigate around it for you, really not making it too hard. So once you kind of point yourself in the right direction, you should get there pretty easily. Now, the nice thing that is about this area is there's not a lot of rocks. So you're not going to have to worry about like running over really anything or hitting a rock at full speed and going absolutely flying. You don't really have to worry about that. Now, once we get a little bit closer to our destination, there's a couple boulders that you're going to be able to see, but the little ones that usually sneak up on all of us, you don't really have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and dismount from our horse. And what you're going to see in this area is actually some steelhead trout. Now, as you can see, there's actually nothing here right now, which it does happen every once in a while. So what you need to do is actually go ahead and enter this house, and in this house there's going to be a couple items that you can pick up, and I pick them up almost every time that I start a new free roam session. Now, in here you're going to find some canned vegetables, which for me it's usually beans, but you know what, it's food and we're going to need it. There's a chunk piece of bread right here, or a bread chunk. My inventory is full with that because I've done this quite a few times. And then there is some Kentucky bourbon right here. So I can still go ahead and take that. So what I should probably do is eat a couple of my bread chunks, or maybe I should maybe consider going fishing and using those. But if we go back to this area, there should be a couple more fish that have spawned. That's usually what happens for me anyway. But, yep, there's one right there. So let's go ahead and pick that one up now. And for whatever reason, I seem to get a lot of them on this side of the barrel. So there looks like there's 4 or so of them right here. So let's go ahead and continuously go ahead and pick those up. Is there one more right there? Yes, there is. And then there's one that's kind of underneath kind of that barrel or behind those logs. Now there has been, or those boards there. Now what I have noticed is if we go in the first person, that there are fish that actually do get stuck behind here. And there are also fish that kind of get stuck behind this trough area right here too. So what you need to do is just kind of jump over the fence, and then your character will be able to pick them up. Now once you have picked up all the fish in the area, which in that case we've actually picked up 4, what you're going to want to do is actually just go into online and then just start a new free roam session. So when that reloads, I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I have spawned back into the map, into the world, and for whatever reason it put me on top of the cliff. So now we got to make our way down to the bottom. And this happens to me actually a few times, so hopefully it doesn't happen to you guys too many, because you will take a little bit of damage going down this way. So let's go ahead and just kind of slide down. Oh, there, that time I didn't completely fall off, so that's good. I just slid down the rock side. Nice. So let's make our way over to the trough area here and see how many fish we can pick up. Oh, there's one right here. And there's actually another one right here as well. And if you need to use your eagle eye, oh my gosh, look how many are actually spawned in right here. That is so many. That is a lot. So let's go ahead and jump over this fence. Now, you can carry 10 fish at a time. So we should be able to easily get ourselves a 10 of them. This is actually probably the most that I've ever seen in any of my sessions at one time. So, and you're also going to get your resourceful honor. So you're going to be able to improve your honor if you've been doing some other XP exploits. This is a great way to kind of counter that. And all you're doing is picking up fish. That's one thing I like about the whole using like the carcass method to do some things, because you can actually get resourceful for it. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this last one here. I think that should be 10 if my math is correct. So let's go ahead and check our satchel right now, and of course I'd be shot because everybody in this area is completely ruthless. But let's go ahead and check our satchel, and yeah, we do have 10. I kind of want to just go over there and shoot him. Now, once you have collected all of your fish, let's go ahead and call our horse on over here. All right, let's jump over this right here, and come on. Oh, he's on the other side of the fence. Of course he would be. Oh, God. All right, so now we just need to make our way back to Tumbleweed, and he's probably going to try shooting at us again, but that's perfectly fine. Now, come on, people, let's share. Sharing is caring, so let's go ahead and be nice and play well together. So anyway, as you're going back to Tumbleweed, you're pretty much going to kind of direct your line of sight right towards that stranger mission right there. And if you guys happen to see especially any birds like bald eagles or condors in the area, make sure that you guys are shooting them down because your horse can carry 2. And if you happen to see any deer, try to find one that is a 3-star on the way back. Now, if you want to do your additional hunting, by all means, go ahead and do that. And actually, it looks like we have... Actually, I'm not going to use my pump action shotgun right here. Let's go carbine repeater. And where did it go? It's over there. All right, I'm going to hunt you down. Now, this is going to get you a little extra profit. And where did that deer go? Where did the desert deer go? Interesting. Well, whatever. We're just going to leave it alone. Looks like there's actually a couple right here anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and pick up this carcass real quick, because that will just add to our profit that we're going to get at the butcher. So let's go ahead and skin him. Now, the one downside from doing this in the Tumbleweed area, there is a lot of griefers in this area, as you could previously tell with the person that we were trying to share with down in that point. So, and then I had to kill him back just because, you know, I don't like it when people grief me. And if you're gonna do that to me, you better be prepared that I am definitely going to be fighting back. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Let's go ahead and pick this pronghorn up here real quick. All right, let's go ahead and put that on the back of our horse. And then what we need to do is head back into Tumbleweed. Now, there are a lot of rocks, obviously, in this area, so we're going to have to be relatively careful. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can get back. Now, if we point to the stranger mission, that's probably the best one to go to. But hopefully we don't hit any rocks, because I'm not familiar with this path back to Tumbleweed. I usually take that canyon area back there. Is kind of the one that I prefer to go back on. But this nice little gentle slope up to Tumbleweed is very, very nice for us too. So we just got to get back here on the main path, and then we can head on over to the butcher and sell our fish and our carcass and make a little bit of profit. So let's go right through here, right to the butcher. Now, we should make, we're going to make $2.50 per fish that we have. Plus, we're going to get a little extra for this pronghorn. So let's go ahead and talk to the butcher, sell our items, and we got 10 fish, which is going to give us $25. We got a couple fat or venison meat there. So we're going to get $1.20 for each of those. We're going to get $1.20 for the hide, and we're going to get $3.90 for the carcass. So not too shabby. Made roughly $35 or so by doing this method, and we really only had to load it one other time. So I definitely recommend that you guys give this a try. If you want something that's a little bit different and it's free fish, you're going to generate some resourceful and improve your honor, this is a great way to do it. But this is all that I have time for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're doing it, and you guys stay gaming.